Hey guys, so this is just a video on how I'm doing after clomid. If you don't already know, hi, my name is Ariel. Me and my husband have been trying to conceive our first child. We have been married for 6 years and trying for about 3 years to have a baby. Officially cracking down and trying, like, testing ovulation, taking clomid, stuff like that for about tracking ovulation for about a year, and last month was my first time taking clomid. So I started taking clomid on days 5 through 9 of my cycle, which I started taking it on July 23rd. Ended it on the 28th. You can go back and watch my videos on how I was doing on the clomid. Honestly, the clomid for me wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. I expected it to be so bad. I don't know if the lighting is bad. Sorry, just trying to figure out the lighting. So yeah, clomid for me wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. I did expect the mood swings, the headaches, the nausea, the whatever else I read that comes with taking clomid. However, for me taking the clomid was a breeze. I had headaches, yes. I did have pinching pain in my ovaries, in my left ovary, but I'm pretty sure my right one too, but more in my left one, but not, I didn't really have any mood swings. I didn't really have, like, anything too crazy. So for me, I feel like I got lucky on the clomid. However, let me tell you, so I took the clomid, ended the clomid, and was just tracking my ovulation. For me, I use the Glow app. So when it tells me I'm in ovulation, I'm usually not. When it tells me I should be peaking, I'm usually not. So on August 2nd, 2 days before a day or two, depending on how you count it, before my app told me I was supposed to ovulate, I had the worst pain in my left ovary. It was so bad. I called up on a ball on my couch and was just crying. I ended up taking ibuprofen, only 2, so it's about 200 milligrams, so about 400 milligrams of ibuprofen. And that seemed to make it go away, most of it. I could still feel a little pain, but it wasn't as intense as it was. And I started to get really high anxiety. I am a person who suffers with anxiety anyways, but it has been really bad for me since the 2nd. It's now the 4th, but I ended up ovulating on the 3rd, peaking on the 3rd. I use the Clear Blue fertility monitor. I also use the strips too, and this right here gives you, probably can't see it, hold on. I don't know how much you'll be able to see that. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's telling me I'm peaking right now. On cycle days 16 and 17, I both peaked, which is the 3rd and the 4th of August, which is yesterday and today. But my anxiety has been so bad. I've been so nauseous, and I don't feel good. I don't know if that's because I didn't expect the clomid to work, so I didn't expect to ovulate when my app and my fertility monitor told me I was going to. Because usually I don't ovulate till, like, I have old, I saved all my OPKs from last month and the month before, and you can see I was supposed to ovulate at a certain time, and I didn't ovulate till like 4 days later, almost like 6 days later, so I never ovulated on time. So I don't know if that's my anxiety, like, because I actually have a chance and that didn't process in my head before, but I have had such bad anxiety since the second. And it has been 3 days of nausea and headaches and not feeling good and high anxiety. So I don't know if that has to do with medicine or, like I said, of me actually, like, this could be my chance to get pregnant. I know that must sound crazy to some people, like, why would you have such high anxiety if you want to get pregnant? Don't get me wrong, I would love to have a baby, and me and my husband have been trying, but for me, because I've been trying for so long, that I feel like it's never going to happen. It's not that I would discourage it, I'm just saying I never expect it to happen for me. Do I want it to happen? Most definitely. Would I love to have a child? Most definitely. What woman wouldn't want to have a child? But for me, because I've expected it not to happen for so long, and I just expected this medicine to, one, make me crazy completely, and give me high mood swings, and then go to the doctor and find out that it didn't work. So for me to test my ovulation on my own and find out that I did ovulate and I do have a chance, I'm not saying it's going to happen the first round, but just knowing that I actually have a chance scares me a little bit. Scares me because I then think, am I going to be a good mom? I know I have a dog. I have my nephew, which I'm great with, but my nephew isn't my child. He is my sister's child. So it's not like I have him all the time. So that makes me wonder, what if I mess up? What if I do something wrong? What if the way I raise my child isn't the right way? Which, there's no right way of raising a child, and I completely get that. And there's no guidebook that comes with raising a child. But those are all of my worries as I try to get pregnant. Is, what if I get pregnant and I'm a bad mom? What if I have a child and realize that patients don't come with it and my kid is crying for 7 hours and I don't know how to handle it? I don't drink and I don't smoke, so it's not like I could just go outside for a cigarette and walk away for a couple minutes. So that just makes me really, really nervous, which makes me have really bad anxiety. I don't believe in child abuse, so please don't think I would ever beat my child, or I don't even believe in hitting kids. I never got hit, so I don't believe in it. I don't believe in abuse. I don't believe in, I believe you can raise your voice to a certain extent, but that even is sometimes is pushing it. But so don't ever think that I would lose my mind and beat my child. I wouldn't have. That is something I would never do. That's just something, as a woman and a person trying to become pregnant, that I haven't heard most women talk about. They say how excited they are to try. They say how excited they are to finally get pregnant, even when they do the live pregnancy test, and they're saying how excited they are, but they never talk about their worries becoming pregnant. And I think that is why I'm talking about it now, because I don't see a lot of women talking about it, and I follow a lot of women that are either trying to get pregnant or are pregnant. I know Lo Mills was just saying on her live pregnancy video yesterday that she was worried that it's going to be another ectopic. So that's something that women worry about. But I don't hear women really talk about the worries of if they're worried about failing as a parent, if they're worried about raising their child wrong. Everyone is going to raise their children differently. I just hope that I don't mess up as a mom, and which you won't know until your child is older that you didn't mess up. But that is something that I am petrified for. Petrified. I want my kids to have manners and to know the rights and wrong, and to know if I'm not around that they will do the right thing. But sorry, this video is going on a rant. But yeah, so with that said, I did ovulate. I'm gonna call my doctor's office on Monday, which is the 6th, they want me to go in on cycle day 23 for a blood work test to make sure I ovulated and stuff like that. But I think I'm gonna see if I can go in on the 22nd, only because my cycle day 23 is on a Saturday and I don't believe they're open. But yeah, so until then, I will let you guys know how I'm feeling. I'm sure I'll make a video on how I'm feeling. But from now is either the 2-week wait or my doctor's office appointment when I go for my blood work. Keeping fingers crossed that I am pregnant and I will get over my fears. Because I really don't want my fears to get in the way of me getting pregnant. That is something I don't want to happen. I don't want to not get pregnant because of my fears. I want to overcome my fears. I want to be pregnant. I want to have a child. I want to raise a family with my husband. And I'm just hoping that I can get pregnant and my fears will not get in the way of that. But with that being said, I'll see you guys next video. Bye!